Hey everyone, Alex here. In this video, I'm going to share everything that we did right, everything we did wrong about this offer that we launched in January last month. We made about 7K. It's a low ticket funnel, about 213 US dollars for low ticket. We were selling in the Sri Lanka market. I'm going to share the funnel and yeah, basically break down everything that we did. All right, so the first thing that you can see here is like the school. So currently the community is in school. We built everything from the ground up here and then we moved. This is the second cohort for the program. So we moved people who have already bought into the community and currently it's really lively. There are some clients, some wins here, some wins from Gacha, who is like the offer owner for this particular program. And one thing that the program is about is it's a live, so it's a live. If you go to like, if you go here, so winning from La Masterclass, so you can see it's in Sri Lanka. So day one up to day nine, 2 3 hour course. So it's a live cohort where he teaches them how to run Facebook ads. So I will not share anything. I'll not go into what exactly is going on here, but you can see exactly the kind of you can see exactly what's going on here, especially in terms of what's the engagement in the community. And that's something that most of the offers we usually run. That's how they get to. Sometimes you launch an offer and you notice that it doesn't really get as much engagement. The consumption rate of your courses is pretty low. So that's something you need to be on the lookout for, especially if you run low ticket offers. Sometimes people come and buy the offer, but then they don't show up to the course. And with this, what we did right in terms of the shop is Galtrap was someone who would like make posts, send emails. So if you go to the wins here, you can see that there was about 94.7 show up rate for the webinar. Like people were showing up the um for the for the course. And one of the things, again, I'll break that down like the follow-up is exactly what we did. So this was translated from English to like the Sri Lanka. We had two versions. We had the first version, which was in the English version. We didn't run any traffic to this. We were only targeting media buyers in Sri Lanka or wannabe and people who were trying to learn about the systems who are in Sri Lanka or outside Sri Lanka, but they speak the language. So this is like the English version. We have the title, the headlines for Sri Lanka businesses, freelancers, and advertisers. Learn how to stop wasting money on Facebook ads and finally get consistent sales in 2026. Again, this is a version two, like the first cohort, the second cohort, and I made um so I told the client to record a VSL here. So here he goes into details about what is going on. This is in Sri Lanka. So if you play it, it's in the Sri Lanka. Then we have our first button. So on the hero page, we have the headline VSL. Then we have a button to press, and we have some cool um, some some badges here to confirm their beliefs, etc. So here then we get into the sales letter. We have a nice image here. Then we continue. So here's why most Facebook ads training doesn't work. Then we go into the problem. So here's where the problem, then the solution. So what actually makes Facebook ads profitable? Then we give them the three-step formula. So traffic, offer, funnel. One of the things my client Theatra does well is he teaches people about the offer, how to structure the offer. Most of the courses on Facebook ads usually teaches you about the traffic and then the funnel. And they forget to teach about the offer. Okay, how to structure the offer, how to structure your pricing, how to structure the details that goes into what you're actually selling. So let's say you run a real estate business, you are a real estate professional, you want people to buy your homes. What is the actual offer you're giving? Is it a 20% off? Are you selling the home or is it a rent? How are you structuring the offer? So here it teaches people about the offer, etc. How it's mindset, his methodology, then here is like the proof. So why should you listen to this guy who is telling you about the problem and then the solution to Facebook? So why should you listen to him? And he has spent over 10 million in Facebook ads for businesses around the world. And we have a short like story about Gatra here. And this is his image here, a picture of him to again keep the keep it readable, like the readability. Then we break the sections down. Then I got the opportunity. So we are still, so this section is still the story, but we've broken it down in a sense that people can actually read and not get like there's a lot of text going on. Then after I've read his story, then we say, okay, introducing the Facebook Art Winning Formula Masterclass, a 12-day program to cut your art course. And then here with this image I used an AI to create it. I believe I used Manus, I'm not sure. Yes, Manus dot is it Manus.ai? I'm not sure about the link directly, but I used AI and I sent in a prompt of what I wanted to do, and then it gave me exactly this. It gave me some variations, but this was what was calling out to me, and then I just picked it out. So this is a mock-up. People who were interested, then we get into the testimonial, some screenshots from WhatsApp here of past students who have gone through the course and actually gotten results. So one thing that I told my clients was we want results from people who have actually gone through the course, and it was, and one thing that he did really well, and my client was actually telling me about, hey, this particular testimonial doesn't work for the funnel. Um, when we were building the offer, I placed some testimonials from clients, like business clients and business testimonials, and told me that, hey, we should remove that. Let's actually bring in students' testimonials. Those are different demographics that we are targeting. People who actually want to learn. For business owners, they are looking for a done for you service. But with this audiences that we are targeting people who want to learn. So he said, done, do it yourself plus um, do it yourself with done and do it done with you kind of service. Since the price point in Sri Lanka is about 35,000 Sri Lanka rupees. So it's a bit of a stretch um for people out there. So it's mostly a done with you slash done and do it yourself kind of offer. And here's exactly what to get. And then we have like the models, what is going to teach throughout like the 12-day stay that they're going in throughout like the 12-day what is going to teach. So here model one introduction, the blueprint, the APO formula. Again, that's going to be about the offer, structuring the offer, high tag and high converting ads, market. So this is going to be research, market research, then setting up like the ad account, business KPIs, launch campaign. So here we have everything. Then here again, we've not mentioned a price. We are just giving them value of what they are going to offer. Then again, we hit them with some video testimonials of everything. Then here we say this masterclass is not for everyone. Again, since 35,000 rupees is a stretch for most people outside, we want to be upfront about who this particular offer was for. So we actually told them that, hey, this masterclass is perfect for you if you're a business owner is running space. So people are actually who actually have cash flow going on. You're a beginner, you're a student who wants to learn. So if you're a student who wants to learn this way, so let's say someone reaches out that, hey, I'm just starting out but I have like the cash to learn. It's for them. It's not for people who want to just get rich quick and they just want a plug and play system and then they don't do anything about what they're actually learning. So we were looking for a particular audience and we got them. Then after that we have like again the join. So if you click on this link, one of the things that it does is it sends you to what we did was we it sends you uh, to like a pop-up. The pop-up comes in, you enter in your details. I'll show you that in a few seconds. So we hit them with more students wins again with the testimonials. Then we hit them again with the button, the guarantee. We keep it short and sweet. You don't want to give any guarantee like long stretch. So I enroll in the masterclass for the models apply what you learned, you will definitely be able to run better. We cannot give them a money back guarantee. We want to give them a guarantee that is sufficient. That hey, once you get into the course, I'm going to do my part. Make sure that you also do your part, right? And then we have again the FAQ. Then after everything is said and done, we give them this is where we state the price. So ready to start guessing and start getting results, invest and enroll now. So again, the anchor point was at 40,000 rupees. And then the early bet for people who got in early got the tickets for 35,000. And we ended the promo around January 27th this year. Then we hit them again with the two um, read them here for people who are still on the fence, give them another push towards the button here. So once they read everything, they can just click on this button. So here's how it works. Another thing that we also added was the live button here. So once people buy the, we started getting questions about, hey, when is the course or the cohort going to run, right? So people were actually asking for when the course was going to be live. So we gave them this live. Um, so it's a gift here that I brought in added. So we are going live on 9th February. So for people who entered early, who got the early bird ticket, they knew exactly what to look out for. So we gave them the hey, 9 February 2026. So instead of scrolling down to the FAQ section, they know exactly when the course is happening live. And another thing I believe we added, let me see. Yes, so for if you look at the English version, the story section, we had to break it down into two sections. But for the Sri Lanka version, I had to include everything in one part because like the client was saying, hey, there's too much empty space in terms of like the breaking section. But if it was the English version, that would be okay. Another thing that we also did was if you look at the testimonial sections for this side, you notice that it's it's in three rows. So one thing that we did was we made it bold and we kept it short. So the first section here, 2 rows, you can read and be done with it. Then once you get in, another thing that we did was the first thing that we did was the first biggest takeaway, like the testimonial. This was huge. Like I spent 3,000 Sri Lankan rupees and I made 650,000 bucks, and that was insane. So we brought like the biggest testimonial up front than the others, the other two presidents, and again keeping the testimonial sections really live and like legible and again with the FAQ sections. Then another thing that the client added was like the timer in terms of okay, we are going to the offer is going to be closed on 25th January. So last year, so we added a timer here and the button. So once you click again, we have like the pop-up. You are one step away from stealing your ad revenue faster. You enter in your name and your email, then sends it to the checkout on Stripe. You buy that. There's no upsell because of the audience that we're targeting. And yeah, that's it. So you are if you are someone who needs help running something like this, you want help running a low ticket offer, you are making probably 30 to 50K per month with high ticket and need help with low ticket, just send me an email or book a call and we'll get right to it. Thanks.